Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. So this morning in my reading in Proverbs chapter 13, I read this in verse 10. Pride or arrogance leads to nothing but strife, but wisdom is gained by those who take advice. Pride leads to nothing but strife, but wisdom is gained by those who take advice. Just a few verses before that, I read this in verse 7 and 8. One man pretends to be rich, but has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, but has great wealth. Riches are a ransom for a man's life, but a poor man hears no threat. When I first read verse 7 this morning, it came to my mind. The reality of this whole situation is, if you pretend to be something you're not, you have to live with the threat of, or the reality of, what you're pretending to be. If you pretend to be rich, there's a good chance you're going to get kidnapped and held for ransom. If you pretend to be poor, then there's the idea that you can't let your wealth do anything for you, because then people will know you're rich. Riches are a ransom for a man's life, but a poor man hears no threat. So there's truth in the fact that if you had money and you lived like a poor man, you wouldn't get kidnapped, but you wouldn't live like a man who had means either. The next verse, in verse 9, it says, "The light of the righteous shines brightly, but the lamp of the wicked is put out." I think Solomon is saying to his sons, saying to you and I, live who you are. Otherwise, the first verse I read to you is true. Arrogance leads to nothing but strife. If you think you got it figured out, you're going to live your life in a way that you want to live instead of the way your life is, it's going to lead to nothing but strife. But wisdom is gained by those who take advice. I think that's good for us to remember today. I want you all to know, I say it every day, but I truly mean it. I love you all. That's why I do this. And I want the best for you. Have a great day, and God bless.